Hello world, it is Tuesday, April 13th, 2021, and it's again once again a beautiful sunny morning. Not a cloud in the sky that I can see, but quite chilly. It was 42 degrees when I looked at the thermometer this morning. But and I think the rest of this week is going to be the 50s-ish as a high, which is still a beautiful spring day, especially when the sun's shining. The devotion for today is entitled Up All Night by Jennifer Brownell. Jennifer bases the devotion upon Daniel chapter 6, verse 18, New International Version. Then King Darius returned to his palace and spent the night without eating and without any entertainment being brought to him, and he could not sleep. Jennifer writes, when I was graduating from high school, one of my parents' friends asked me what I was most looking forward to about college. I did not have to think twice. "I can't wait to stay up all night," I exclaimed. I had no idea what people who stayed awake all night did, but the idea of not having to be obedient to a curfew seemed to me the height of mature sophistication. Alas, the first time I stayed awake all night was less a party and more a festival of regret, as I struggled to begin a paper that I had been assigned weeks before. If only I had started earlier, I stewed. Moving past the regret, then as now, was like wading through wet cement. I was still writing when the sun rose. In the book of Daniel, King Darius, following the advice of his scheming advisors and possibly his own jealous heart, throws Daniel into a den of lions. Whatever party he had planned to follow this action, his night instead turns into a regret fest. But the king's regret does not paralyze him as mine so often does. If you keep reading, you find that Darius jumps out of bed at first light and runs to make right what he has done wrong. There he encounters the living God. What's keeping you from sleeping at night? If you're mired in regret, the story of King Darius is a reminder that you don't have to stay stuck there. God's blessing awaits on the other side of morning. Jennifer's prayer. Holy God, grant us respite from the toss and turn of regrets tonight and every night. Amen. A couple things I thought of in reading this devotion is that regret's hard because you can't go back and change the past. And I guess maybe that's something to hold on to when you're feeling regret, is you can't change what's already been done. You can make amends for it. You can resolve to change and not do it again, but you can't change what has already happened. You can go and apologize. The other part of that is if we truly believe that God is love and that we are forgiven, God forgives us for the things that we've done wrong. And we should be like King Darius and jump up and try to make amends and do what's right. And then try to not do what's wrong the next time. Learn from our mistakes. Don't dwell on the mistakes. And sometimes, honestly, that's hard for people to do without help. So if you need help doing that, seek someone out. Seek out a counselor. There is absolutely nothing wrong with finding someone who can help you overcome something that is just dragging you down. That's what you should do, and that's the only way you can move forward. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a chance to enjoy the sunshine, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.